Hey, this is Dave Whittekine with ComNet coming to you from Great Basin National Park. I wanted to talk with you today about the application that was developed for the Park Service. So the concept of the Park Maverick application was born from discussions with the Park Service regarding their centennial celebration. ComNet offered to bring the National Park Service into the 21st century. The park's main concerns were safety, time management, and enhancing the customer experience. So ComNet reached out to its trusted vendors Entrado, Prodapt, and Gemalto to develop the Park Maverick model.
Originally, the park thought that the application would help with increased safety. It also seemed like a cool idea for their centennial celebration to engage more people and specifically a younger, more tech-savvy generation. All parks struggled during their busy season with manpower. The Park Maverick app was seen as an extension of employee capabilities through the video cameras for security personnel, through cave tour bookings for guest services, and back-end sensor equipment for maintenance employees. There was a missing person incident in June of 2015 where a notification was sent using the Park Maverick app to immediately notify park personnel that the person was found. Notifications sent from the National Weather Service provide information such as temperature drops, wind advisories, winter weather alerts, and lightning warnings to park visitors and personnel. The possibilities of the Park Maverick app are endless. The app could be used for geofencing around the last known location of a phone. It can pinpoint the location down to 2 feet within beacon range or 100 feet within tower range. Other ways the app can develop will depend on the needs of the park. For example, campground facility vacancy signs could be updated remotely through LED signs controlled by the ranger using their phone. Visitors using the app could then see real-time what is available. There is also the possibility of tying the app to the central reservation system parks will be utilizing, recreation.gov. There are certain trails that are very treacherous due to their length, incline, and heat index. The app could potentially save lives by providing tips to a hiker. By giving information on heat stroke symptoms or delaying their return, the hiker could take immediate action. Waiting for an hour or two may make the difference between life and death. In discussions with park maintenance personnel, the water sensor installed was very helpful. They had previously experienced problems with the water tank level and needed to keep an eye on it. The app allowed them to view the water level readings remotely, providing peace of mind and averted an unnecessary trip. ComNet is evaluating other sensors that monitor chlorine residuals, turbidity, current, and total flows. The advantage of adding these sensors is to further reduce man hours by remote monitoring and only visiting these sites when additional attention is required. The park currently has 4 tank locations. It is estimated that the man hours saved would be roughly 25 hours per week. The weather station reports temperature, barometric pressure, wind speed, rain level, and humidity. By using the app, park personnel and visitors are able to plan their visit and work accordingly.
To give you an idea of how this works, we have a solar panel here that's facing towards the sun to collect the light and the energy from the sun that in turn turns that into energy for the snow sensor to work. And then right below it we actually have a battery backup, so in case there's no sun or snowing or something of that nature, the battery backup will kick in. And it's also charged by the sun as well, so that way on days when it doesn't need to be used, it can actually be charged all the time.
Park rangers have noticed visitors looking at the banners at the entrances announcing the Park Maverick app. Visitors then proceed to pull out their devices. Considering some foreigners may read English better than speak it, or may be apprehensive to ask questions in English, they can view information at their fingertips, bridging the language barrier. In addition to this, the Park Maverick app assists by providing information when the park is closed. The map feature allows visitors the opportunity to pinpoint campsites, points of interest, and hiking trails. Being able to look up events, video feeds, and kids' activities is also possible. Visitors with the app that drive by a beacon get notifications about specific points of interest. The notifications include interpretive center information such as welcome messages, historical facts, and geological formations. Rangers are most pleased with being able to proactively notify visitors when tours are fully booked. It is most useful for the visitors if they were planning to come to the park and see that the tours are sold out. Since visitors can book up to 30 days in advance, they might change their plans and come on a different weekend. Future versions of the Park Maverick app could include additional safety notifications for road closures, animal sightings, and fire extinguisher liftoff alert. There are also plans to fine-tune a button allowing visitors in distress to get their GPS coordinates to notify a ranger. A concessionaire profile can easily be added to the app and tailored to their needs. This could include restaurant menus, hours, and specials for the benefit of visitors. Hotel reservations and occupancy levels would also be available at their fingertips. From the concessionaire employee perspective, this might include features for inventory management, work schedules, freezer temperature controls, and alerts to name a few. The Park Maverick app has endless possibilities.
ComNet was formed in 1998 with the intent of connecting rural America. ATN, our publicly traded parent company, has been very supportive of this vision. ComNet's strategic focus is connecting communities that have been underserved and bringing them the services such as cell phone coverage, internet access, and Wi-Fi. Many times this takes us to Indian reservations, national parks, Bureau of Land Management areas, ski resorts, and marinas, to name a few. Other industries we serve are schools, libraries, healthcare, agriculture, mining, and oil and gas. For more information, please visit our website at comnetwireless.com.